Hey guys, Top Hat Blue here, and today we'll be discussing the war of my mini TV show, Good vs. Evil. But before we get into it, first, like and subscribe for more videos like this. First, we need to talk about the future TV shows. Now, there's going to be a spin-off show about how Black became the person he is right now. But that's going to come out in January, so don't miss out for that. And without further ado, let's get into the war. April the 17th, 1977. There's a man called Jackson Black. Wait, Jackson Black. No. Yes, there was a man named Jackson Black. Jackson had a sister named Evelyn. Evelyn was supposed to become Amber in the future. And Jackson and Evelyn knew they needed to fulfill their whole entire lives with good and evil. One day, Jackson was chilling in his room, but a monster came up to his window. Jackson was afraid of this monster, so he tried knocking it out. The monster didn't get knocked out, so he just knocked Jackson unconscious, and that's when he infected Jackson with this poisonous virus. And that's when Jackson became the evil. Now, Evelyn on the other side didn't hear about this. Instead, she was just also chilling with her parents. But when she heard it, she immediately told her parents, and then she took Jackson to the hospital. But then Jackson died. Evelyn was so sad that she wanted to meet him too. So she tried committing suicide, but they wouldn't let her. But then one day in November 1987, Jackson came to life, and he still got that virus, which made him the evil. And the evil always means mean to people, so the evil wanted to rule the entire world. So that's when Black killed all the people in the hospital, and he changed his name to King Black. And now we're at the original cast. In November 17th, 1987, in a town called Mojoville, everything was fine, but then Matthew saw a dark shadow and an earthquake happening in Mojoville. He told everybody that he knew. After Amber saw this, she alerted one of her angels that this was happening, so the angels chose a little girl to do this. And this little girl was not any little girl. She was the daughter of Yellow and Orange. When Amber was chosen, then it hurt very bad. It hurt so bad that that's where we get the word insane. She screamed so her parents can help her. So she screamed the following words: "Mom, Dad, help me." Out of nowhere, Yellow was then suddenly pushed out the room. He didn't know what was going on in there anymore. So he told Orange about this, and when they went back in her room, she was reported missing. Maroon went in the cave to start looking for Tan and Blue ever since they went in there and they never came out. But then he also got trapped by the evil, and then the evil said, "You're next up." But then a little girl says out of nowhere, "No, he's not." They both asked who that was, and that was Amber, the little girl who got hurt by Good for becoming the chosen one. That's when an earthquake happened. All of them tried to run, but that's when the cave got blocked by all the rocks. But fortunately, they went out the third way, which was to get out of the ceiling. When Maroon was able to get out by himself, he thought he was safe. But then the evil got after him, and then he turned around to run him. After a whole lot of drama, in season 2, Blue and Tan went to the Wise Men of Mojoville. Gray. There are two characters I haven't talked about in much detail. These two characters were Purple and Pink. Purple and Pink were still in the car as all the others were out. They was also in there with Red too. But then Maroon came to the car and asked, "Can he come in?" And then Purple said no, as in season 2, episode 2. But then they get flipped over and they get kidnapped. Will and Tan was just chilling up in the sky, but then they saw someone who was fatally injured at the ground. So they went to see that it was Tan's sister, Olive. Also Maroon's sister, because Tan and Maroon are siblings. And that is the end of part 1. Thank you for watching this video as it grows up my views. I will see you in the next episode tomorrow. Bye.